Welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about Bajerski. It's a beautiful crystal. I haven't had any for maybe 2 or 3 years, something like that. Oh, I might have done actually. I might have had 1 or 2 pieces that I worked with, and yes, I did. So I have had some in the past few years, but not uploaded them and gave them away to people that I felt needed them because of some heavy shit. So yeah, this is pretty awesome crystal actually. I think it's from, I think Burma, which is no longer Burma. But yeah, anyway, pretty. I don't know if you know much about that place, but you'll understand why this crystal is phenomenal, and for what reasons. Maybe you haven't heard this before of other crystal healers, or maybe you have. Let me know if you have. Bajerski has an energy of really dispelling very, very heavy demonic energy. It's a real healer of bad energy. So there's something about this crystal that has a unique frequency that really clears away entity and negative. This has helped some of my clients go through a much easier ride when they had to. Friends who started the psychic work and they had attachment. It's happened to me a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, and it's not nice. You know, you want to get rid of those voices and that energy that starts to accumulate in your body. And it works really, really well with tektite. So, but within this crystal also has a wonderful energy of cleansing and clearing dark. So it does bring you to a nice balanced peace place. For sure, it brings peace into you, but it definitely does. It's great work. It's like having Gregorian chant. It's like blessed water. It really is a powerful crystal to put onto your skin or to hold. And yeah, there's something about the energy of it, the frequency of it. I mean, just feeling it. If you feel it and hold it, you can feel like it feels like the whole body starts to like tingle and vibrate, and like I can feel all my face like pins and needles as soon as you hold it. It's a pretty awesome crystal, I must say. It's helped people that I know personally, not just clients, but personally. When I say cousins and something similar to that, with very, very heavy anxiety, very heavy, very, very heavy, to the point where they're self-hurting, self-abuse. It's like cutting and crazy things like that. This crystal definitely helps with those bad thoughts and those bad energies that are within the mind and trying to control us. If you suffer with addiction, if you suffer with popping pills from the Harmer Hooers, this will help. It won't fix, it will help. It will help relieve some of that negative thought process that happens. It brings you to a peaceful place, and it's a constant energy. So through a healing session, I remember one particular guy who came to me who was riddled with negativity inside and out. I placed some of this on his heart chakra, and before I even started the work, he was shaking. So I'm like, oh, this crystal, so I took it off and tried another crystal. He stopped shaking. Put it back on, started shaking. So you start to experiment with crystals. So how do you know this, Matt? I experiment and see what happens. I listen to my clients when they give me feedback. So it's hard to get. I at one point about 6 years ago, I was asking for this crystal, and yeah, we'll get it. My buyers, we'll get it. Never getting it. So when this came along, when it came to me, and I thought, oh, that's nice to have some. It's nice to have it back in my hand. And surely is a brilliant time to wear it now when there's so much negativity and entity and bad energy around, with the toxic soup that we live in from CERN and from 4+1G, Death Towers and all that. So it's a good crystal to wear. that's kind of like as much as I can really say about this crystal, because for me, when something is pretty profound and does one thing like that and works heavily on that kind of frequency, then I think, oh, that's enough. That's plenty. So thank you very much, More City. So I hope you appreciate that. I don't have many, so they'll probably go really quick. But yeah, there you go. I hope I've introduced you to something beautiful, and maybe it might work for you. Go to your local crystal store and ask them if they can get some. Just make sure you get Mosisi. There's so many different crystals that look similar. Be careful, okay? All right, guys. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now. Keep strong. Keep them demons away.